Shri Gurubhyo Namah Hari Om. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvijavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So yesterday we were seeing the important topic that the three bodies are not self. Whatever attributes of the three bodies don't exist in me. So by that we have dismissed the idea of the three bodies in the self. So now what is self? That is understood. It is not three bodies. Self is the substratum for all these three bodies. Now there is a problem. The problem is, the doubt is that the self is also the substratum for this. We don't know, but we have heard. We have not. We are not idiots. We have studied some. So the self also has the substratum jīva, and the Ishvara also has the substratum. Same consciousness. Self is the consciousness for the substratum for jīva and as well as Ishvara. So when this is the situation, then any fellow who has studied a little bit of Vedanta, not Vedanta, little bit of Vedanta will have this doubt definitely. Ishvara and Jīva are same? Because we are talking about this lump of salt which is melting. It will always be outside. It can never be inside. It can never become one with the ocean. It will always be. Even if it has melted, it will always be separate. And because of this fellow who is not able to understand the nature of Jīva and Ishvara, so he is going to ask this question. On this disciple, there is a confusion in this disciple. The Guruji learns that and he says, okay, this fellow is probably confused with this aspect. So we'll have to clear that aspect also. He says, jīvādbhinnaḥ pareśo'sti pareśatvaṃ kutastava ityajñajanasaṃvādo vicāraḥ kriyate'dhunā. jīvādbhinnaḥ pareśo'sti pareśatvaṃ kutastava iti ajñānādekavadbhāti vicāraḥ kriyate'dhunā. Vicāraḥ kriyate'dhunā. jīvādbhinnaḥ pareśo'sti. The Ishvara is different from Jīva. The Ishvara is different from Jīva. Tava pareśatvaṃ kutah. How can you be Ishvara? Iti ajñānādekavadbhāti. This is the dialogue of ignorant. The disciple was about to ask, then, okay, good, I didn't ask the doubt. Otherwise, I would have become ignorant. Good. Because we have to understand, a person who is asking a doubt is not just idiot. There are sometimes the person who does not ask. He is also an idiot because he is not manifesting it. He doesn't even have the knowledge to ask doubt. That is the biggest problem. So he says, kutah ajñānādekavadbhāti. Ajñānādekavadbhāti. This is what the idiots ask. Then he kept mum and then he was thinking, oh, since the Guruji, now I didn't ask. So Guruji probably decided I am not that idiot. That is good, but there is a bad thing. I cannot clear the doubt of mine. This doubt of mine. So Guru says, okay. Vicāraḥ adhunā kriyate. We'll do inquiry into it. Vicāraḥ adhunā kriyate. Adhunā vicāra kriyate. We will do an inquiry into this. How is Jīva and one or one or not, or what is the difference? So we'll understand that. Okay. But before that, to understand the nature of Jīva and Ishvara to be one or different, we have to understand what Ishvara is, what Jīva is. Without understanding what Ishvara is and what Jīva is, even if the Jīva or Ishvara is in front of you, you will not be able to understand. There are ample of stories like this. So this devotee of Krishna or Rama, he was sitting in the forest meditating on the mantra, and Krishna appeared in front of him. He closed his eyes. He says, I don't want to see you. I want only to see the form of Rama. Idiot, I am the same person. No, even though you are same person, I don't want to see in this form. I want you to see. This is what is that molten salt. That is how they will behave. So here we have to, without understanding the definition, or sometimes the Ishvara himself will come. there are stories like this, this tantric. He was doing japa. He was doing puja for inviting the goddess. And the goddess, he told his disciple, don't let anyone inside. Okay. So today goddess has promised she will come. So don't let anyone inside. Okay. He was standing as a gatekeeper, and the old lady with a tobacco leaves she was chewing. She came. I want to meet him. Why? No. I said I'll meet him today. I want to meet him. She says, no. Guruji said, no one can meet him today. But I have an appointment. He has an appointment. We both have to meet today. No, nothing doing. And there are instances when the god appeared in front of this devotee as a dog or as a cattle. This fellow was so infuriated that I want to meet God and these fellows are disturbing me. Shh. So these kind of things happen. So without knowing what is the definition of Ishvara, how will you differentiate this is Ishvara or not? How will you distinguish that this is Ishvara or not? So we have to understand the definition of Jiva and definition of Ishvara. Because the logician says, prameya, manadhina meya siddhi, mana siddhischa lakshana. That is their canon. When you have to establish something, that can be established only through the means of right knowledge, pramana. And that pramana can be established only through the lakshana definition. So, or simply put, lakshana pramanabhyam vastu siddhihi. Through the lakshana and pramana, only through the definition and the means, you can establish an object, not through any other way. If you want to establish something, you have to have the definition, you have to have the means. So, what is the definition of Jiva? What is Jiva? First, we have to understand that. So, for that, he is saying, adhiṣṭhānaṃ cidābhāsah buddhiretattrayaṃ yadā ajñānādekavadbhāti jīva ityucyate tadā adhiṣṭhānaṃ cidābhāsah buddhiretattrayaṃ yadā ajñānādekavadbhāti jīva ityucyate tadā adhiṣṭhānaṃ, the substratum. We call it kutastha. Here also he will use the kutastha in later shloka. Kutastha, the substratum. Kutastha is a fancy name for the same self. Don't be just carried away by this name. Oh, kutastha, that is Brahman. This is kutastha. There is a duality. There is no duality. Kutastha is a Brahman. Brahman is kutastha. Kuta means like an anvil. Like the ironsmith has a anvil, a base in which he keeps the hot iron and beats it. That which does not change, that which does not move, that is what is called as kuta. If that is going to move, then there is no point in